And bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Hello, travelers of the internet. Welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you're new to the channel, hey there and welcome to you. My name is JGuard01, and I am your host, guide, and humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to the Guardian Studios experience. We are back on the world of Gyros once again, my friends, where last session, you guys may or may not have seen, or may or may not remember, that not only did we finally get the melon and pumpkin farm actually working, but we prepared and made use of a most unique farm. One of the most interesting farms I've ever had to build. An automatic XP farm based in armadillos and silverfish. I'd go ahead and explain the farm to you, but I've explained how these work several times before while I was planning to make it, so I think we've got that boat covered. Hey there, dinos! Glad to see you, my dude. Hey, Ellison! Leo! Wow, we're getting a couple people jumping in here right away. Good to see you guys. Hope you're doing alright today. Hope everybody is having a good day or night, depending on where you are in the world. Thank you, Leo, for the rules. I sincerely appreciate it. Oh, don't worry, dinos. You'll be able to be the first to post them at some point, I'm sure. I'm sure you'll get that opportunity. Don't worry, my dude. I am really glad that you're able to be here either way, so hey, thank you for coming, my dude. Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoy the stream, and I hope the same for everybody else. I hope everybody's been enjoying the streams lately. I know I've enjoyed being able to chat with you guys while I was doing all these tasks and getting all this in-game work rolling. I will say, I kind of wish we had a bigger crop farm, but I'll worry about that another day. Right now, I want to prepare for something critically important for the sake of our continued survival on this world. I want to set up a space that I can make into an automatic farm zone. And I want to build the first handful of farms that will go down there. Specifically, today, I want to try to make an automatic sugarcane farm and an automatic bamboo farm. Thank you very, very much, dinos. Oh, you got the notification, Ellison? Nice! Okay, so that does actually work. I was wondering if that function actually works properly or not. Yeah, because I don't know these things. I don't know if it actually works or not. I have to just hope and count on the fact that people are seeing that I'm live and all that, you know? And sometimes I have to just hope that people get the notification. Speed builders. Oh yeah. The minigame you were telling us about. I remember that. I remember it. It was interesting to hear about. Where is my scaffolding? There it is. There's my scaffolding. I need that because I'm going to be climbing up to the top of some of these trees and chopping them down. Mostly the jungle one, because I need jungle wood for, well, the house. I'd also grab some dark oak or spruce. Oh, really? Wow. Cheeky. That's cheeky, but I like it. Hey, being early is better than being late, Ellison. Believe you me, I have been late to too many things. So, being early is way better than being late. Which, as long as you come to the stream, you're never really late, just so you know. Though I won't deny, I do appreciate being punctual. Punctuality is very much appreciated. Yeah, we shall see, my dude. We shall see. Oh. Alright. Break the leaves, break the leaves. And now, chop up the logs. And the beautiful thing is I don't have to worry about my tools running out of durability anymore. Because if they start to get critical, I can always run over to my new XP farm, boot it up, and get repairs going. I can't tell you how good that makes me feel. Just knowing that I have the XP farm, and that it works efficiently enough to be able to repair all my stuff quick, yeah, that takes a bit of stress off my mind. Ah, there we go. Gather up. I think I'm gonna leave one jungle tree for now. Ooh. Ouch. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're okay now, Ellison, but ouch. That had to hurt. Tripping is never fun. If it's the kind where you stumble and potentially fall and get hurt, that's never fun. I never like that kind of situation myself. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I unfortunately had to yawn. There was no avoiding it. I'll put away those logs for the moment. I think what I really need is these jungle stairs, and then I want to get my scaffolding back. Get lost, Mr. Drowned. Oh, Mr. Drowned. Mr. Drowned, party of none. That was bad. That was bad, but I apologize. That was bad, but it just went through my mind, and I just had to say it. Mr. Drowned, party of none. Your table in the realm of non-existence has been approved. It is waiting for you. Oh, ouch. Yeah, that would make it all the worse. A floor of solid wood. That's gotta hurt. That would definitely hurt. Alright, gotta head inside. Got to go snooze real quick. But yeah, the plan for today is to try to build a couple of automatic farms once we've got the space dug out to be able to build them. Now, I'm hopeful that I've prepared enough room here to be able to do this. Oh man, a bunch of the puppies have grown. Nice. It's still cute. Oh, that is cute. That is cute. Being able to hear all the different tones and personalities to the very barks. That is honestly very, very fun. One, two, three. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Pick out some sandstone, put that there. Name one potato? Well, maybe. I mean, we could do that. The sounds they make are so cute. That's gonna be kind of distracting, but at the same time, I do not mind in the slightest. Alright, we're gonna have to remove the sand. Yeah, that'd be kind of interesting to have different cat sounds from Minecraft cats. That could be interesting. My favorite Minecraft mob. Well, that depends. That depends. If we're talking out of all of them, I'd probably have to say the wolf. Either the wolf or the fox. The fox because it's a fox, and I like foxes. And they actually managed to make Minecraft foxes look absolutely awesome. Wolves because they're tameable, they'll fight for you, and they're cute as heck. Especially with the new skins. The new skins of the added for different biomes. I like that Mojang did that, and I really hope they maintain that. Which is to say that I hope, as new major biomes are added, I hope they make it so that the wolves gain more skins to pair up well with the new biomes. Exactly. That's another part of the reason why I like the foxes, because they're cute. They sound cute, they look cute, and It's just fun to have yet another cool-looking mob in the game. My only problem with them is that you can't tame them, and they are the only mob with which you could technically play fetch. In all seriousness, I do wish that you could tame them. But they're not tameable in real life either, so I guess it's kind of realistic that you can't tame them in Minecraft. Yeah, you can try raising a fox pet in some places, but from what I understand, they are extremely high-maintenance pets if you try to make a pet out of them. And you gotta have, I think, like a specific license or something to be able to take them in. So. But they're not domesticated like dogs and cats have been either, so there is also that unfortunate little tidbit to be aware of. So it makes sense that foxes can't be tamed in the game, because you can't tame them in real life either. Not properly, anyway. Oh yeah, the baby Arctic foxes. Absolutely agreed. They are the most adorable mob in the entire game. The only mob I've seen introduced to the game that might compare for cutest, that might tie with the baby Arctic fox for cutest mob in the game, would be the Ghastling. Honestly, I've seen the design of it, and I have to admit that that little thing is kind of cute looking. Still weird as heck. It's still weird as heck like any ghast, but it's cute. If you don't know what the Ghastling is, I think that's what they're calling the baby happy ghast. I don't know if that's actually what it's called or not, but I've heard the term, so I'm using it. See, that's because you're a dog. Because that one's a dog. For some reason, that went through my head. That line. It's a quote from a movie, and now I wish I could watch that movie. I'll have to watch it after my streams are done at some point. Maybe. If I can. We'll see. If you know, then you know, and I shouldn't have to explain. If you don't know, then sorry. I wish I could explain, but I'd rather not take chances on certain companies not liking me mentioning their stuff. Uh-oh. Well, hello there, Walker. Now, if I were to pick a favorite hostile mob, Enderman all the way. The Enderman is probably one of the coolest mobs, coolest hostile mobs in all of the game. Oh, crud. I forgot that actually goes under the edge of the house. I have a solution. I have a solution. I am not a caveman. I have technology. Yes? I think I remember you mentioning something about that. Possibly? Maybe? I don't know. There we go. That will keep the water from getting where it shouldn't. Okay. Okay, that struck me kind of funny. Doesn't understand how logic works. Sinks into the ground. Oh, well that's just normal. Or at least it's supposed to be normal all of a sudden. Whoops. I did not mean to put that there. In we hop, and down the stairs we go. Heck, nabbit! Come on, let me put the block in. There we go. Need to test a theory. Okay, so maybe I need to move the melons over by a block? Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll move the melons over by a block. Just to make sure that they don't interfere with my building this basement. Well, I guess at the moment I'm not building the basement, I'm digging the basement. I am digging out the basement. I should not have done that yet. Oh well. I did it, and now I need to fix the damage. Technically, I don't need the... I just realized something. I don't even need water over here. I just realized. Wait. Yes, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I do. I do need water over here. Thank you very, very much, my friend. Thank you very, very much. Where are the other stair blocks? There were 8 stair blocks. Where did the other ones go? Thank you, Zacoby. Zacoby, welcome, welcome, welcome. If I get a chance to check out your channel and find it is indeed one in which I would be interested, I may do so, but I can promise nothing at present. Just giving you the forewarning there. I can promise nothing right now. I'm a very busy bee. so to speak. I'm a very busy person and I don't know what awaits. But if I can, I may. Okay, I need water, which I have, and I need a hoe, which I've got one in my chest. My ender chest, to be exact. We'll get that out, and then there is a bucket. Here. Watch and learn! A melon and pumpkin farm is very simple. If you wish to automate it, it is more complicated, but still fairly simple. But right now we're only worried about being able to farm them, not necessarily farming them passively. So, there we go, we got that, and I put that there, and put some melon seeds back in the soil. Grab out the slabs, grab some sandstone, and we place down what we need to place. When the spooks have a midnight jamboree, they'll break it up with a fiendish glee. Wish I could sing the song in full, but it's not only out of season, it's the D. Unfortunately, as much as I like that song, I can't sing it in full. That's one of those songs that belongs in some capacity to a company with a certain letter at the start of their name. And I do not want to get in trouble with those people. That is the last thing Misa want. I mean, if you know who they are, you know who they are. I shouldn't have to give you any further clues, but if you don't know, then I'll go ahead and do this. Hello? Messed up you have. Going to be in trouble you are. If you know who owns that, then you know exactly who I'm talking about. It is because of them! It is because of them that a great many of the songs I enjoy, I cannot sing. Because unfortunately there are a ton of issues out there with them copywriting anything they can that has even a semblance of their work. Perhaps mistaken you are. Not what I was talking about, that is. But if you know who actually owns the rights to where that voice actually comes from these days, then you know where my problem is with singing certain songs. I would love to, but I can't, because if I do, bada bing bada boom, I could get that call. And that's the last kind of call that I want. Misa hating crunching. That's the last thing Misa want. Or rather, Misa hating striking. That's the last thing Misa want. And so, Misa avoid that like plague. Which again, sucks because that means that a good number of the songs that I know and love, I can't sing. Because they either belong to them, or they belong to somebody else, and copyright is a jerk. Otherwise, there are so many songs I would be singing right now. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Ellison. Thank you. Thank you. I forgot to say, I like the character that I'm doing the voice of right now, but I'm not very happy with some of the things they've been doing lately. Some of the things that the company that owns the character have been doing, I mean. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but if you know, then you know. By the way, how was my impression of that one character earlier? Was it decent? I hope it was decent, because I like to know that I can do a decent imitation of a character. Because you never know, someone might one day be looking for a new voice actor. Well, that's probably only because of a few years of practice, Ellison. I've been playing Minecraft for maybe anywhere from 5 to 7 years. So I've picked up a couple of things from playing and from watching other Minecraft content creators who have been at the game a lot longer than me. And I pick up a couple of tricks here and there, pick up a couple of building techniques. Like, if we come up here, my little ceiling, like, trim technique here with stairs, I didn't come up with that originally. That was something I saw someone else had done, and I liked it, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to use that technique here and there. And I've been using it ever since, because it's cool. I like the style. I just like to give it my own flair where I can. I am definitely going to need to put lanterns in down here. I can already do so. I can already do so. 3 out, 2 from the side. Chin up, chin up. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. It'll brighten up the darkest space, twinkle, sparkle, let a little sun shine in. You'll be on the right side, looking at a bright side, up with your chinny chin, chin up. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 score. Let's see. Like I said earlier, Ellison, that's only because I have had a few years of experience, practice, and I've also watched a lot of Hermitcraft. Mostly Grian. Grian, Scar, and Iskal are the ones that I watched a lot. Until Iskal was booted. Still burns me that that happened to him. Guy didn't deserve that. Guy did not deserve to get kicked out. Accusations should have been checked out before he was booted, in my opinion. But then again, I guess association had to be avoided. So, I don't know. But yeah, Grian, Mumbo Jumbo, and Scar, those are the main hermits that I often watch. Not as much Scar as Grian and Mumbo Jumbo, admittedly. Mumbo was the one that first got me interested in watching Hermitcraft, because I would watch some of his stuff for Redstone tips. And then I stumbled on Grian, and I was like, this guy is funny and fun. And I got hooked. I started watching, and I've been enjoying Hermitcraft ever since. It's honestly a dream to one day be able to join their ranks, but we shall see if that ever happens. If it does, great. If not, meh. I'll still take inspiration from them. Aha. I have found where the sandstone ends. And where the house ends with it. Favorite voice that I do? That'd be a tie between either of the Mario Brothers voices. Like Mario. Yeah, I like doing the Mario. I love doing the Mario voice. One of the voices I've been the most proud to be able to practice for years. Or my Luigi voice. Hey, is number one. Luigi! Luigi is the number one now. Oh, he's number one now. Luigi! Luigi! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Or my attempt at a Scotsman. Can't we settle this over a pint? I'll get you a pint of a good drink. Like a hot chocolate or something. So it'd be a tie between any one of those three for my favorite voice that I do. Ouch! Oh, I've done that. I've done that more times than I can count. That is a painful feeling. Ouch. I hear husks. I hear nasty things. Za-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Okay, so now we gotta go up here, and we gotta see where we put the lanterns in this room. Okay, 2 from both walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then is another lantern, and then we're good to go. Nice! Hey, when you're watching a tablet, that is honestly kind of an important skill to have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, skidabdee bum dee dum dee dum dee dum dee dum bow. Oh, we're gonna go need it right, Gramble. I'm not gonna sing that song cause I don't know how it goes. But I really like the cartoon that it comes from. It's so very, very, very fun. Oh yeah. I'm kind of thinking that this is the extent of the basement, and that this wall is going to be where the automatic farms start. So everything on that side will be redstone circuitry and space for the redstone machines, the automatic machinery that will get us the goods. I don't know why I just laughed like that. I don't know why I did the villain laugh. But what the heck, I'll do it anyway. My favorite movie. Ouch. That's a question that's hard to answer. What's my favorite movie? I have so many favorite movies, I'll be entirely honest with you. It is nigh impossible for me to pick any one of them as a particularly potent favorite. Mario Bros. Movie is good. The Mario Bros. Movie is good. It's been done. It was done very well. I will say that it was done very well. The animation looks very smooth. I haven't seen it all the way through, but the animation was done very smoothly. It was done pretty good. So I will say it is a very, very good movie. Not to mention the characters definitely live up to their original characterization. Mario is the determined one. Luigi is the one that, when push comes to shove, he's got the pluck, he's got the courage, but he is a bit more timid. But he's also the supportive, thoughtful little brother figure. He's the supportive and thoughtful little brother. That's always been an impression I got about Luigi, that he was basically always going to have Mario's back. And the movie did not disappoint on that tidbit, based on what I have seen. Honestly, kinda want to see them do a Luigi's Mansion type movie at some point. Give Luigi some spotlight. If I'm really looking at what's my favorite movie, it's hard to pick one because there's so many different ones out there that I have enjoyed thoroughly. some of them for different reasons. So it's hard to pick a single favorite movie. Nice! Yeah, I think you said the other day that it was your last day. That's awesome, Leo. That is awesome. Good for you, my man. Good for you. Break down the sand. I can hear the dogs upstairs. It's kind of cool. Okay, so I am gonna have to confine some of the space. Okay, so looking at things a little differently now, I may have to cut off part of back here for the sake of the redstone stuff. Because I think we're about to hit a spot where if we go too much further, we'll hit open, exposed sand. So I think, honestly, one of my all-time favorite movies would be one by the same company that I referenced earlier with the voice imitation. So if that doesn't give you a little bit of a clue, then I don't know how else to explain. But it was a movie called Homeward Bound, and it was actually made based on a book. Awesome enough. I actually read the book years after I first saw the movie. The book is a pretty good read. It's called The Incredible Journey. But the movie was called Homeward Bound. The Incredible Journey. And it actually got a sequel movie called Homeward Bound 2: Lost in San Francisco. It's an animal movie. It's an animal movie, but it's a really good one. Older one, but a good one. Are you just gonna start phasing through everything, Ellison? It's kind of funny, I'll be honest. It's kind of funny. I don't actually know how much room I need for the redstone that I'll be doing. But for both of the farms that I want to try to make today, it's going to be very similar redstone. We're going to need observers. We're going to need... probably going to need a good bit of redstone dust. We're going to need observers, which means we're going to need quartz, cobblestone, redstone dust. We're going to need loose redstone dust, and we're going to need pistons. Ooh, that's going to be the pain in the neck, I think. Pistons. I mean, I got redstone dust right here, so that's something covered on that regard. But the rest is going to be a problem. That would be a problem. Da 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 dum ba da dum. Da dum da 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 dum da 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 dum dum. Ba da dum da 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 dum. Ba da 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 dum. Do 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 dum bum bum ba dum. I'm trying to think. What are some other movies that I like? I don't know. There have been a lot of movies that I've really enjoyed. Break all that down, and water. Za-da-ba-ba-da-bum-bum. Oh gosh, creative mode IRL. How frightening would it be to see somebody just suddenly able to fly for no apparent reason with no apparent propulsion system? Answer me honestly. That would be freaky, wouldn't it? And yet at the same time, you would just be standing there going, how do they do that? And now I've just made myself think of yet another movie that I would love to watch at some point soon if I can get a chance to do so again. Oh my goodness. I keep making myself think of really good movies. I am really glad that I've got that XP farm outside, because that means I don't have to worry about running out of durability on my tools. If I know that my tools are getting weak, if they're getting low, I can just splash the armadillos and be good to go. And now we wash it all away. Place a whole bunch of blocks. There we go. All right. Nice. I'm sorry. I only just saw what you said, Ellison, about going on a path of going off to cause destruction. That's kind of funny. That's funny to me. That was very, very good. Grab that, go up here. Need to put away the sand and junk for the time being. And now, it is time to craft the components that we need. Observers. Yeah, kind of had a feeling we need a bunch of that. Interesting. That's cool. Hope you had a good time. So I need iron. more iron, actually. Gotta make sure I've got enough for what I'm going to be doing. Blink. Grab a bunch of dust. Redstone dust, to be exact. Sorry about the volume spike. I don't know why I did that. I need quartz. Did I just see a trident, boy? I did! Give me that trident! Oh. He didn't leave me the trident. What a jerk. Oh well. Into the nether, flyboys. Let's go! I want to find some quartz. I need quartz. Quartz! 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 Why do I need quartz, you may ask? Because I need it for observers. Duh. That's what I was saying earlier. Come on, show me the goodies. Show me some quartz. Quartz. Haha! Quartz! Phasing through the ground again, are you? Oh, right. I keep forgetting that it puts me in the wrong place. Maybe what, Ellison? Maybe what? Ow. Ow, ow, Sometimes when I stretch, it ends up being painful. I don't like that. Whoa, careful there. Runaway chicken. Oh, I wasn't paying attention for a second there. I got tagged by a husk. Ugh. Pardon me. Let's see here. We need observers. So, bum 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 bum. I'm gonna need way more redstone dust than that. It just occurred to me, I'm gonna need a lot more redstone dust. That is most unfortunate and unpleasant. It is a very unpleasant realization to come to, because that means I need to get a lot of redstone dust. I wonder, can I do a vertical mine in this area? Just dig straight down and make it into a mine? Or would that be too dangerous? Where are the pistons? Aha. Oh, I didn't convert the iron blocks back into ingots yet. That's why I wasn't showing them. Well, okay, there we go. Oh, right. Well, I can get one of the farms built. No, I can't. No, I cannot. I am missing materials. I need redstone dust, and I don't have really any left in my ender chest. There's only one place I know of where I can get more without having to dig a new mine or set up a new cleric tradesman. Home. Our second home. Our original big base, which is located at Winter Harbor. So I'll have to go there in order to get redstone dust. Well, I guess we're gonna have to get my guy on the minecart railroad and send him back to Winter Harbor. That doesn't exactly make me happy. I would rather stick around in this area, but the best and easiest place to get redstone dust right now is back in the other region. Do I want a chance going through the nether? No. No, I do not. I had one round in the nether last session. I do not want to go back right now. Because that was a round trip. I went through the nether to get to Winter Harbor, and then I went through it again to come back. I would rather take the rail line this time. Oh. Alright. Now this, unfortunately, is going to take a little bit of time. This is going to take a little bit of time. So, I think what's going to happen is we're going to call this session to a close here. And next time, we'll pick back up over at Winter Harbor, where we will go and get ourselves some redstone. Possibly go mining in the Winter Harbor region for a little bit for some extra materials, just to make sure we don't run out of anything too quickly. But we'll see what happens. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to leave likes and comments. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Turn on notifications by smacking the bell so that you don't miss the next stream or video. Share the channel with your friends if you think they might enjoy the content. And of course, check out the About page for links to other pages with more content from yours truly, as well as other ways to help support the channels. That all being said, thank you again for watching. I am JGuard01, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And if I don't see you on my upcoming Twitch stream, then I will see you next time right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!